What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Make sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. Gary from Nerdrotic, I can already hear him screaming. I can hear anyone that hated the Rings of Power screaming because the showrunners for Rings of Power, who we had article after article of cope at this point, talking about, oh, they were demoted from, they're not really in the writer's room, they were fired. Well, the hell they were, because here we have the Rings of Power showrunner sign new Amazon deal, begin early work on season 3, exclusive Hollywood Reporter, Patrick McKay and JD Payne. You remember JD Payne, the one that called the fans patently evil and despicable? Inc. new 3-year overall deal with Amazon MGM Studios as they prep a potential. They've already said they're going to do, what is it, for at least 5 seasons. Trust me, a third one will be made. They don't admit failure. They don't course correct. They always double down. And here is proof of doubling down is keeping these dumb fucks in as a showrunner, let alone their own production company, which is what's happening. The Lord of the Rings of Power showrunners have struck a new overall deal with Amazon MGM Studios, a potentially bullish sign for the future of the fantasy series. Yeah, a sad, cancerous sign. Patrick McKay and JD Payne have signed a 3-year deal, which also launches their own production company, 1040 PM Productions. The duo wrote and executive produced season 1 of the Emmy-nominated Prime Video series The Rings of Power, which debuted in the fall of 2022. The show stands as Amazon's most watched original series and ranked in Nielsen's streaming chart top 4 every week during its initial run, of which only 37% of people actually finished all the episodes. 37%. Get the fuck out of here with this fake spin. It was a disaster. It was a disaster. And wait till you find out what they consider a view. No. This had nothing on the actual popular shows, Reacher, Jack Ryan, Terminal List, things like that. Laughable spin right there. Remember, only 37% finished it anytime they try and tell you it was popular. The show's second season has wrapped filming and will be released later this year. And that was when they said, oh, they finished the second season without the showrunners. That was strike related, it's seeming like, and nothing to do with actual backlash from the first season. While a third season hasn't officially been ordered and a writer's room has not yet opened, the showrunners have started to break the initial story outline. And do not kid yourself with copium or false hope if you think they're not going to do a season 3. They're going to do a season 3, and these fuckers are going to be the showrunners still. We began this remarkable journey with JD and Patrick more than 5.5 years ago and have never looked back. Yeah, I bet you haven't looked back. You haven't looked back at all the burning embers of the fucking franchises you had. We continue to be amazed by the scope and scale of their vision. Yeah, we're amazed by the scope and scale of their vision too. It's impressive how small and pathetic it is. Not the first time they probably heard that giggity. We continue to be amazed by the scope and scale of their vision and the enormous global success achieved by the Lord of the God. How if only 37% of people finished it, how the hell is it global success achieved by the Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power? How dare you even put that in there? Rings of Power in its record-breaking first season. Yeah, a record-breaking amount of people who didn't finish it. We can't wait for Prime Video customers to experience the epic adventure and high-stakes drama that JD and Patrick are continuing to build throughout season 2 and beyond. Naturally, the studio is thrilled to extend our overall deal with these brilliant creative minds as they continue to deliver on their passion for great storytelling. Because obviously, anyone that didn't like it is those patently evil fans that they were talking about. Remember, double down is all they know how to do. This is the same thing going on at Marvel. If you think they're fixing and retooling and other grotesque euphemisms they use, they're not. They're doubling down, and the only thing they're trying to do is how to obfuscate, how to hide their bullshit a little bit more, because they got a little ballsy. McKay and Payne previously teased their season 2 plans in a Hollywood Reporter cover story going behind the scenes of the upcoming season. Asked what they've learned since the first season that they applied to the second, McKay replied, "That could be an answer that takes an hour. The entire making of this show has been a massive learning experience for everyone involved." McKay, and I'm sure they learned all the wrong lessons. McKay added that the aim of season 2 was to be bigger and better, and on every level by an order of magnitude. The bar has to keep going up. well, considering how low you started, it's not going to be hard. And yeah, of course they're rep by CAA. It's if you see what that talent agency is going on. Holy shit. So anyone coping that they're gonna somehow fix Rings of Power, nope, disabuse yourself of that notion. Anyone think that they are somehow fired or demoted or gonna just take a back seat to the writer's room, get the hell out of here too. These boys are it. Rings of Power's not changing. It's only going to get double down shittier. Prove me wrong, but you won't. Let me know what you think of this one. Let me know. Finally, some actual news. And this is not of the good variety. Yeah. Talk about this one in the comments. Like, share, sub if you've done that. Thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And, well,
bye.